Hello YouTube, coming back with another quick guide. This one is going to be about Materia and the system and how it works. So first off, to unlock the Materia system itself, again that naturally unlocks when you progress through the story. For the synthesis, that becomes available in your battle tower. So that's where you get those two systems. When you go to the materia section, it will look quite empty because at the moment you don't have much materia, but eventually you will. You get a bunch of free materia while you're going through the story, and when you also go through dungeons. So you really want to complete your story as much as possible. The best way to do that, if you're on low combat power, the main thing to do on all three of the main stories is when you have the ability to unlock the free party. You get to choose between story party and free party. Story party, you get the blue gem bonus. Free party, you don't. But if you're struggling with combat power and you have a stronger team, use free party, because pretty much all of the unlocks for this game are hiding behind the story, so you need to complete that. But back to the materia system. The most important thing to do is you go to your 1-star and lock your 1-star materials that you only get one type of. So you need to lock your fatigue, your fog, your poison, your debrave. Those are the main four. The aero blow and the quake blow, you only get one of those for free. You can't craft these right now, we don't have the recipes. Aero blow and quake blow. So the main four is fatigue, fog, poison, and debrave. Make sure you lock those. When you have a certain stat material that you're permanently going to use, make sure you always lock it. Because when you go to XP and you go to materia, if you click optimize, it will just randomly select the lowest tier and going up first. And going up from there, so like it's selected that 1-star. So if you haven't locked those 4 1-stars that you only get one copy of, it'll put them in, you'll synthesize, and you'll never have them again. Until we get the recipes at a later date. So really important, lock those 1-stars. So, how do you make materia? It's in synthesis. Alright, synthesize, and then you be having, you won't have as much as this to start with, but you get all your recipes from your dungeons. So clear them on normal, and then clear your crisis dungeons on normal. You get them from reward completion of rank C and rank A. So as long as you clear them on rank A, you'll get all the recipes. Once you've done that, for your entire journey at the moment, you need 3 of each type. So what do I mean by that? Let's start off with sigils, because they're the most important, because you need to, when the boss does the break mechanic, you need to have 1 sigil break on each of your characters to get through it quick. Most people, with the party setup at the moment, let me go to one of my main teams, they have 2 physical DPS and 1 magical. So when you go back to synth, you click on the blow version is for your physical damage dealers, the standard type is for your magic. Alright, so most people, they craft 2 blow, 1 normal. and then you need to do that for every type. 2 blow, 1 normal, 2 blow, 1 normal. Once you've done that, you need to do exactly the same for every element. So 2 fire blows, 1 normal fire, 2 blizzard blows, 1 normal, etc. You should only need 2 cures for the entire playthrough. Even 1 is only enough, because if you're using someone like Aerith and she's got Fairy Tail, she doesn't need a cure materia, because she has a party-wide heal. So you stick the other cure materia like I do. Mine's on Zac in his 3rd slot, because his main weapon is the Zweihander, and the supporting materia here is heal, ability, potency plus 20%. So he gets a nice bonus. So you stick the cure materia in there. Okay, next bit. So once you've got your 3 of each type, that's the first priority. Second priority is getting higher rarity and substats. So you need to try and aim for 2 3-stars to start with. 2-star, 3-star rarity materia. Alright. In order to get 4 and 5 stars, at the moment there's no way to guarantee those right now because we don't have the materials. So you're just praying for 4 and 5 stars at this point. But for the 2 and 3 stars, that should be within everyone's reach. So when you go to crafting, select the type you want. On this account I need more blizzard blows, so I will select a blizzard. And you see the materials here. Click on add materials, and you'll see there's 3 different tiers. You want to save the top 2 for when you're able to guarantee 4-star and 5-star rarity materia. You can spend the first tier. So if you don't want to spend any of this, you can just click synthesize. You'll spend your materia, and then it's completely down to RNG what tier you get and what substats you get. If I go back and add materials, I put 2 pieces in. You can see the slide bar here. This is like an XP bar for materia, and then it says it's a guaranteed 2-star at least. Alright, so you're guaranteed at least a 2-star. If I click add and then synthesize, and then now it's guaranteed at least a 2-star, and it can go higher. But now the substats are completely RNG. So if I go back to synthesize again, add materials. So how can I guarantee at least some substats when the materia is made at level 1? You click all the way to 7, and now it says 2 substats are guaranteed. This is important because when the materia is level 1, you want as many revealed substats as possible, because when you go to XP the materia, that means you get more rolls into the substats to get higher increases. So if you want higher substat percentages, you need to start guaranteeing more substat rolls by using materials in this section. Now I click add. Okay, and for the purpose of this video, I will short on time for everything, and you'll be able to see the differences. It's still all completely RNG dependent. Materia is an endgame thing that you'll be doing for pretty much your entire game span, so don't feel the need to rush. So we've got a 3-star one there, 2-star, 2-star. This one was the complete nothing added. This one was the minimum 2 with no substats. So that one was complete RNG, and it gave us an extra substat roll. And this one was a 3-star, and it guaranteed 2 extra substat rolls. So there's only 1 missing. Okay. So now, if we go back to the system, to the materia, the substats you want to be looking for is you want to guarantee at least you want to guarantee the percentage ones. Alright, that you're not looking for flat, you're looking for percentage. Let me try and this one has got physical attack and HP. So this is a materia for Zack or Cloud. Alright. Characters need different substat rolls, but what every character needs, everyone needs HP percent. And then since I'm using Cloud and Zack, sorry, I want physical attack. So those are the two minimum sub rolls you want on your materia before you think about increasing it to level 5 and level 10. Alright, 2 substats minimum. Everyone needs HP. Physical damage dealers needs physical attack. Magic damage dealers needs magic attack. And healers like Aerith need heal bonus. It looks like that. Heal. Alright, so everyone needs at least 2 substat rolls on the percentages. Otherwise it's not worth leveling the materia at all. What do you do with all your spare materia? You use them as fodder to level up your materia that you actually want to use. So I'll give you an example. I'll just use this for the purpose. And then I'll go to materia. And then you can select the old ones that you no longer need. And then just stick them straight in. So you can see from those levels, it revealed the HP, and then it gave us 1 roll into HP, and it gave us 2 extra rolls into the flat substats. So this isn't a materia that I'm ever going to keep, so I've only got 1 HP percent. If it had physical attack on it, I would have kept it, but unfortunately it didn't. So I'm not locking it. I will use it as a fodder for another piece later on down the line. So again, you get your crafting recipes, solo content, dungeons in here. You need to clear them with rank C and rank A. Alright, so that's where you get your recipes from. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to the materia crafting system, it is a 3-tier of RNG. The first RNG is when you go to synthesize. So you get the RNG of what rarity you get, and then you get the RNG of what substats you get, and then you get the RNG of increasing your substat rolls when you level them up. So it's a 3-tier step of RNG when it comes to materia. This is why it is a very endgame thing. If you are lucky enough to get a 4 or 5-star rarity with at least 2 good substats, then use it. Alright, 2 substats is a minimum requirement for the materia to be useful. So don't worry that it's a 2-star or a 3-star rarity. Use it, then work your way up. Alright, start at the bottom, work your way up. Don't think you're going to get 4 and 5 stars straight off the bat, because no one is right now, because we don't have the guarantee for it in the synthesis material. So this is why I haven't been spending in my 4 stars, and no one has the 5 stars right now. We've already got these 2 tiers. For free-to-play users, even on my main account, all I do right now is I just put 2 in to guarantee at least a 2-star. So then when I go to use it as fodder for other materia, it gives more XP than a 1-star. And you get to farm loads of these from events and co-op. So these are quite in ample supply, and I've done close to 300 materia crafts right now, and I still have quite a lot, so you should at least put 2 in. But other than that, that is the materia system in a nutshell. Alright, first craft 3 of each type and the elements, and then work your way up from there with rarity and the 2 substat rolls. Everyone needs HP, and then you got your physical damage dealers, your magic damage dealers, and then your healers. So it all really depends on which characters you plan to run with. But other than that, that is everything for the materia system. I do stream regularly on Twitch. The link to my Twitch channel will be below, and at the moment we have a community Discord as well, which will be linked at a later date because I'm still in the process of finishing it up. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and good night.